your website if you so desire. Anyway, I think I just told him this. One of the great football writers ever is my next guest, Vito Stellino. Vito, who still remains active in Jacksonville, Florida, playing tennis. When you look at all the things that he has covered, from Alex Karras to today, Leonard Fournette, it just boggles my mind. He votes on the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I used to read him in the sporting news covering the NFL. He was the premier sports writer covering the NFL at that time. And at VitoStolino.com, you're going to see the man has many contemporary and really well thought of takes. He's the sort of member of the sports media we all want to become. Vito Stellino joining us here. And one of the reasons I wanted to have you on is you're now down there in Florida after covering the Hogs and the Steel Curtain, and for that matter, the Colts moving from Baltimore. But you also, right now we're seeing these London games. Tennessee and Los Angeles Chargers played there last week. Now Jacksonville comes over. But you've been very skeptical about this supposed move in the works for the Jacksonville Jaguars to move to London. Could you tell us a little bit about why you think that is, despite the fact that the Jaguars owner has so many international business ties?
Well, I think he likes the idea of having the international thing with the annual London game, but also likes the idea of having a base in, having a team in the U.S. Being a small market, the revenue from the London game, helps prop up the Jaguars. They get twice as much revenue in London for a game than they do in the United States. But moving to actually having a team in London, the logistical problems are just unbelievable, So we never can say never, but if they were going to move, if St. Louis or San Diego would build a new stadium, which they would be doing, those would be much better alternatives than going to London.
I've thought, you mentioned San Diego, I've actually thought that if there was going to be a team that moves to London, look at the Chargers. I mean, right now, I guess with Spanos dying, there's a little bit of question maybe where the ownership, that always comes out when there's a death like that. But also, I mean, where are their fans? I mean, they're destined to be, at best, the Jets of Los Angeles. And, you would think that, okay, here comes, the Jaguars are still pretty much, it in Jacksonville. They still pretty much have a following, even if it is a small market. But they've got a nice stadium with the swimming pool and all this. And I just wonder if, maybe the Chargers, big market moving to big market, if that might not be in the cards. But I want to throw that out. But Vito, I want to ask you this. Vito Stellino, VitoStolino.com. Could we potentially in the future, maybe if there is to be a London team, maybe instead of franchise relocation, let's say having a European division of expansion and, playing in the NFL, not like the old World League, but that might be able to solve some of the logistical problems. Do you think we could actually see something like that?
Yeah, we just have to wait and see. The Chargers are locked into a 20-year lease at a new stadium.
Well, then I'm wrong there, so okay.
They're not going anywhere, but but as I say, it's just go to skysports.com sometimes. That's kind of the ESPN or ESPN.com of London or England, and see how much NFL coverage there is on the first page. In fact, somebody said in London, it's like if the three top sports were baseball, minor league baseball, and college baseball, because in London it's soccer.
Sure.
So, they're selling out these games, but they're just kind of like an event, like is a rather daunting task.
But you covering the Jaguars, like I said, you were there when the Colts moved from Baltimore to Indianapolis. Do you see any similarities? Do you see any differences?
Well, I saw where the Jaguars are drawing over 60,000 people.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Baltimore had a lot of tradition and all that, but also the Jaguars have a much better owner as far as financially than the Colts did or still have. So it's kind of a completely different situation. Bob Murphy just ran the team right on the ground.
Yeah.
Just destroyed the legacy of a great team. Here they're trying to build something new. And, Florida is a tough marker for the NFL. It's like most warm weather cities. There's too much to do. It's too hot in September. And, there are other alternatives. You don't have that. The history of, let's say, the legacy teams, the Giants, the Eagles, and the Steelers, and the Redskins, and the Bears, and, those kind of teams. So it's, there's a lot of building to do here, and in a small market. So we just have to see how it plays out.
Talking to Vito Stellino, VitoStellino.com. Blake Bortles, it seems the long knives are out for him after the Jaguars' tough start. It also seems that the New York Giants are liquidating their assets, so to speak. Could you see Eli Manning playing quarterback for the Jaguars next year, what with the Tom Coughlin connection?
If he was a free agent, I don't know, but, the Jaguars' big mistake was in the 2017 draft. They took Leonard Fournette 6 picks later. Mahomes was selected by Kansas City 8 picks later. John Watson went to Houston. On the third round, Kareem Hunt went to Kansas City. So they could have had Mahomes and Hunt. And so they wound up with Fournette and Smoot. I mean, that kind of drafting is, very, very difficult to overcome. They should have cut the ties with Bortles then. Instead, they tried this idea, we'll build a power running team, take more of a burden off Bortles' shoulders. But this is a passing league.
Yeah.
And the idea of protecting an average quarterback is very difficult. Last year they caught lightning in a bottle. Both Watson and Andrew Luck were hurt. They went 4-0 in the division. They got another game with Cleveland against Kaiser. That's 5 wins right there. They won another game in San Diego against San Diego, and Bortles threw 2 interceptions in the last 2 minutes, and somehow they still won the game. So it was something you can't duplicate. Several guys had career years, so they're not as bad as they're looking right now, but they're not as good as they were looking last year. So it's but Bortles is just it's the old thing. You make a mistake and they don't want to admit they made a mistake taking him unless they're
Vito, I'm 7 seconds away from taking a hard break. Vito Stellino, VitoStellino.com. Yeah, we got